Hola, ¿qué tal? Yo soy Isabel de Amigos Ingleses y en esta clase de inglés vamos a hablar de 10 cosas que creo que pueden molestar, enfadar o por lo menos confundir bastante a los británicos. Y por supuesto, esta no es una mini guía para saber cómo sacar de quicio al teacher de Amigos Ingleses, a Mr. Bartlett, sino que es una práctica de listening. Queremos ayudarte a mejorar tu comprensión oral, así que lo que quiero hacer es que Philip hable cuanto más mejor, ¿vale? Por eso le voy a hacer una lista de estas 10 cosas y quiero que tú desde casa prestes mucha atención, ¿vale? Porque vas a escuchar seguramente vocabulario nuevo, expresiones, phrasal verbs, y si no entiendes algo no te preocupes porque te vamos a dejar debajo del vídeo el link a la Academia de Amigos Ingleses, donde tendrás la transcripción completa y también todo el vocabulario clave, ¿ok? Así que nada, let's get down to business, ¿ok? Voy a hacer mi lista. Maybe I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh yeah. This is it.
Isabel? Oh, thank you. Okay. So this is your okay. How to annoy Philip. 10 simple steps. Look, I'm a very laid-back kind of person. I don't get annoyed very easily, but okay, let's have a look. Oh dear. Making tea in the microwave, that's something that you would never do in the UK, okay? So if you ever travel there, don't make tea in the microwave. What difference does it make if you boil the water in the microwave or in a kettle? Well, it doesn't taste the same, okay?
Philip, I want a second opinion on that.
Second opinion? Alright, okay.
Hello?
Hi Dad, it's Philip here. Just a quick question.
Yeah, okay.
Would you ever boil water in the microwave when you're making a cup of tea?
No, not in a million years.
And why? Why not?
Well, it just doesn't taste the same, does it? It tastes much better when you boil the water in the kettle.
Thank you Dad, that's music to my ears. So you've heard it from the horse's mouth, okay? Okay, number 2. Put lots of milk in his tea and leave the tea bag in. I'm not too fussy about my tea, but some people are in the UK, so if you're making a cup of tea for someone in the UK, make sure you ask them how much milk they'd like in their tea. So you could ask, how much milk do you take in your tea? Would you like a drop of milk? Or do you like your tea very milky? It's probably best to take the tea bag out, although some people do like to keep the tea bag in. Okay. Number 3, use milk from a brick. Another one about tea. I'm used to drinking milk from a brick these days. Do we say brick in the UK? Like a carton of milk. In the UK, people buy their milk fresh from the supermarkets and it only lasts for about 4 or 5 days. Then you have to go and buy some more. But here, in Spain, you buy milk that lasts for months and months. It's quite strange. Number 4, ask him for 2 napkins using the V sign. The V sign, you've heard of it before, I'm sure. This is very rude. This is a very rude symbol. It's the same as sticking up your middle finger. I've got a very thick skin. Lots of people give me the V sign here in Spain every day, but I've learned to ignore it. If you go to the UK, be very careful, because if you ask for 2 beers in a pub like this, you could unintentionally offend someone. Make sure you ask for 2 beers with your palm facing the person you're speaking to. This is just in the UK. In the United States, this means peace, and this means peace. But in the UK, this means peace, and this means go. So if you are in England and somebody does this to you, they're insulting you, so just be aware of it. And where does it come from? Well, there is a story about when Britain was at war with the French and the British were using bows and arrows to attack the French. And they used these two fingers to fire the arrows at the French. So the French soldiers threatened to cut off the British soldiers' fingers when they won. But the French didn't win, and so as an insult, the British stuck their fingers up and said, "Look, we still have our fingers. We still have them." Apparently, that's where it comes from. Number 5, give Philip 2 kisses, an enthusiastic hug, and a slap on the back when you greet him. Here in Spain, people are much more affectionate and touchy-feely. They like to touch you, hug you, slap you, kiss you. Why? Why are you so affectionate here in Spain? In the UK, when you greet somebody, just give them a handshake. If it's a close friend or a family member, then yes, you can give them a kiss or a hug. But if you've never met them before, don't give them 2 kisses. Why would you do that? There's no need for that. That's very intimate. Also, if you meet a group of people, you have to go around and kiss everybody. That's just ridiculous. In England, you just say hi. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Okay, let's see here. Number 6. Put the currency symbol after the number. This is just weird. We put it before. For example, you owe me £20. Just put the pound symbol before the number and everybody will be happy. Number 7, talk about kilometers, kilograms and centimeters. This is a very confusing topic because in the UK we use a combination, a mix of the metric and imperial systems. Distance in the UK is measured in miles, not kilometers. And weight is measured in stone, pounds and ounces. So I weigh 10 stone. And how much do you weigh, Isabel?
How dare you!
But if you go to a supermarket, fruit and veg is measured in kilos, kilograms. Petrol is measured in litres. Height is measured in feet and inches. Isabel is 175 centimeters. I'm 5'8". We're the same height. Temperature is the same. We use centigrade. In the United States, they use Fahrenheit. And beer is measured in pints. Number 8, send a message to him saying we're meeting our friends at 1700 hours? 5 p.m, right? 5 p.m, yeah. Although we do use the 24-hour clock in some situations, for example, on a bus timetable, the preferred clock system is the 12-hour clock system. So it would be better to say we're meeting our friends at 5 p.m. It's more natural and easier for British people to use the 12-hour clock system. The 24-hour system is used more in the military, so it sounds very serious. And I have heard students say we're meeting at 17 o'clock. That's just wrong. Don't say 17 o'clock. It's 5 p.m. or 1700 hours. And number 9, invite Philip to a birthday dinner with 20 Spaniards. I don't know if you've realized, but Spanish people are loud. Now I've started taking earplugs with me when I go to these events. Very useful. Now don't get me wrong, I love to go out and have dinner with Spanish friends, but if you get 20 Spaniards together in the same room, the noise is incredible. They speak at a very high volume and very fast, and They speak a lot, and all at the same time if you're in a group. So it can be very hard to get a word in edgeways. But I've got a special strategy. If I'm with a group of Spaniards, then I like to keep some olives with me, and I can offer the olives to the people I'm with, and when they have their mouth full, that's when I have an opportunity to say what I want to say. And number 10, a Spanish goodbye when you have to get up early the next day. Oh, you know what a Spanish goodbye is, right? A Spanish goodbye can last anywhere between 20 and 45 minutes. It's really crazy. Okay, so imagine this situation. You're at a party, it's getting late, it's time to go. You grab your coat, you have to kiss everybody in the room twice, once on each cheek. Then usually there's a 15-minute conversation at the door. Then next to the lift, another 15-minute conversation. And before you know it, it's 4:30 and you've missed the last bus home. An English goodbye is usually about 30 seconds. You just say goodbye. Grab your coat. Okay, thanks. We're going now. See you. Thank you. Bye. I feel good now. Just it feels good to get that off my chest. See you next time. Bye.